At about 680 AD, the first church on this site was built. It was managed by bishops, as it was a cathedral church. About 300 years later, during 983 AD, as instructed by Bishop Oswald of Worcester, the cathedral church here was completely rebuilt. During 1068 AD and 1069 AD, a Norman period medieval castle was built next to this cathedral church. Then in 1084 AD, the cathedral church here was ordered to be completely rebuilt in a Norman period style rather than the Anglo-Saxon period style, despite the Bishop Wulfstan of Worcester of that period being an Anglo-Saxon, and so it was completely rebuilt again. For hundreds of years there was a monastery inside part of this cathedral church. That monastery was led by priors, and hence the church was officially classified as a Priory Cathedral Church, and the monks that worshipped God here followed the ways of Saint Benedict.
In the past, hasn't he?
Parts of the cathedral church were open to the general public for pilgrims to worship inside. There was a scriptorium inside the cathedral church where books were copied from its library of master books. As you can see, the cathedral church was sited next to a river. That river is the River Severn. During the early 13th century AD, there were medieval defensive walls built that protected the city of Worcester. This was in addition to the cathedral church being next to Worcester Castle, and so this cathedral church was well protected in medieval times. Since the last complete rebuild of this cathedral church in the late 11th century AD, there has been some parts rebuilt in later years and some extension work in later years. There is a lot to see. Lots of impressive stone carvings, lots of stained glass windows, lots of stone memorials, several stone tombs, including the stone tomb of King John I of England. I have captured some random photographs.